If you're here, you've probably already noticed something. Sustainability work is everywhere now, but most of it stops at a report nobody acts on or a tool nobody uses. And you suspect you could do it better because you already know how real business decisions get made. You're right. This isn't a course that turns you into an ESG person. It's a workshop that takes the experience you already have in finance, in data, in operations, in delivery, and points it at a sustainability problem worth solving. By the end of today, you'll walk away with three things: a clear target role, a one card career intent, and one real proof project you'll build across this program, not motivation. Proof. Let's begin. One day, five moves, one direction. Here's how today works. We orient so you understand what this program actually delivers and what you'll leave holding. We build a shared model so you can see exactly where sustainability work turns into business value and where your work fits in that chain. We discover mapping the strengths you already bring against the gaps that actually matter. We intend choosing a target role, a problem space, and a proof project with your name on it. And we commit to a working standard that makes everything you build look like professional work, not coursework. Five guided moves. By the time we're done, you'll be able to say out loud the role family I'm moving toward, the sustainability problem I'm solving, and the proof I'm building to show it specific, defensible, yours. Let's be precise about what you're getting today, because it's not a feeling. It's a usable career design asset. Four parts: a career intent, one sentence that names the role and the problem you're moving toward; a capability map, two strengths to lean on, two gaps to deliberately close; a proof project, a real business problem you'll turn into a portfolio case; and a working pact, a feedback rhythm, and a standard you'll hold yourself to. And here's the standard: every single thing you build in this program will have the same backbone: a clear problem, a named decision maker, evidence, method, control, and action. That's the difference between "I took a sustainability course" and "here's a solution I designed for a real decision." Hold that line and the rest takes care of itself. Let me take the pressure off straight away. You are not starting from zero. Everything you've done, closing the books, building the pipeline, managing the audit, shipping the product, running the operation, none of that gets thrown away. We're not asking you to become a beginner again. We're reframing what you already know for a new problem. That's what this first segment is about: the foundation. Before we touch skills, before we map role pathways, before we build a single portfolio piece, we get your starting position honest and clear, because you build a stronger career on top of what you already are, not on top of a fantasy. Your starting asset is your existing professional depth: finance, data, operations, risk, product, technology, consulting. Pick your door. That depth is real, and it's exactly what the sustainability profession is short of. But here's the catch: experience on its own isn't sustainability value. It becomes value the moment you link it to a decision, to evidence, and to a delivered outcome. Watch how it reframes. If you come from finance, you already understand investment decisions. Now make them carbon adjusted. If you come from data, you already build auditable systems. Now make sustainability metrics trustworthy and automate the workflow. If you come from risk, you already track obligations and controls. Now apply that to regulatory change. If you come from product, you already build things people actually adopt. Now build the climate or reporting workflow they'll actually use. You're not learning a new identity, you're translating the one you have. Three shifts separate a sustainability interest from a sustainability career, and all three come down to one thing: your work has to survive past the moment it's first shown. Shift one: from reporting to management systems. A disclosure isn't the finish line, it's evidence inside a decision process that repeats quarter after quarter. If your work ends when the report is published, it dies there. Shift two: from collecting data to producing trusted evidence. A number is only useful when you can answer four questions about it: where did it come from? How was it calculated? Who owns it? And who reviews it? No owner, no trust. Shift three: from being trained on a tool to actually delivering. A platform is worthless until someone has defined the business problem, the workflow, and the controls around it. So remember the order for this entire program: decision first, data second, tool third, never the other way around. Across this program, you'll build 10 applied artifacts. And they're not exercises. They stack into one integrated transformation dossier. You'll start with your career thesis and a value tree tied to real KPIs. You'll build a metric catalog with evidence behind it and a green ROI case that speaks in money. You'll design a data product, sketch the reference architecture, and set the AI and assurance guardrails. You'll define the operating model, the roadmap, the board pack, and finally, you integrate all of it into one executive capstone. Here's why that matters. At the end, you don't say, I completed an ESG course. You show, here is how I can design a sustainability data, AI, governance, and transformation solution for a real business problem. One is a line on a CV, the other gets you hired. Before we go further, an honest snapshot, 4 questions, and I genuinely pause the video and answer them. What do you get paid to solve today? That's your real credibility, not your job title. Where are you already trusted? Finance, systems, operations, risk, product, delivery? What sustainability challenge do you want to become known for solving? And the sharp one, what would an employer or a client need to see to actually believe you could do it? That last gap between what you can do and what you can prove is the entire job of this program. One instruction, and it matters. Don't write a job title yet. Write the business problem you want to become capable of solving. Titles change, problems travel with you.